Hi, Angel. Man, y'all be checking in real quick. Some of y'all. I'm just curious. How many of you that are, this is 7 people on right now, 8 people on right now. Can I just ask y'all, how many of you work for YouTube? Just be honest. You ain't got to tell me your name. Hey, Amari. Hey, Tundra. You don't have to tell me your name or anything. Thank you for the thumbs up. Okay. Angel, Amari, and Tundra, y'all don't work for YouTube, do y'all? I think one person left that might have. I'm just curious because there's been a lot of stuff going on. But anyway, I wanted to check in. I haven't done a live in a while, and if you've noticed, okay, you don't work for YouTube, Angel. You don't. I know you don't, Angel. Um, Okay, I'm just curious because they be checking in real fast. They always go behind me and watch, look at what I'm writing or what I'm doing. By the way, I want to remind all of you to um, make sure that you're still subscribed to my channel and um, yeah, make sure you're still subscribed to my channel and everything like that. I have, that's their security. What you mean, Angel? That's their security. Hey, Kenna. Hi, Salima. Yeah, Garcia, I'm going to be posting. I posted last week. Did you see what I posted last week? I know you, when you say security, you mean I don't know. Do they have, they have to have a lot of security to be on everybody's channel. You know what I mean? So I just think that they pick and choose people. But anyway, how is everyone doing? I wanted to let you all know that, first of all, congratulations because you all made it through another a move of ascension, through the ascension process. Um, yes, May is going to be a very, very important month for our ascension. I need for you all to get close to your animal friends, your animal family. Um, if you live in a country where uh, there's a lot of large wild game, don't get close to them, but absorb their energy. If you could be around, like if you live in Africa, Dynastic Hemotep, I know she's in the UK, but I think she's African and she loves elephants. If you could just like adopt a large animal in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit, figure out what your animal's spirit is, your spirit animal is, and it's not that you just have one. You may have more than one. Yeah, I believe you could choose a small animal spirit or a large one. It just depends on you. If you notice lately, I have not been doing a lot of videos in front of the camera. There's going to be more and more of things like that when we're not doing the videos in front of the camera. And there's a reason for that. I want to talk about fairies. I've been feeling that, I'll read your comments in just a moment, but I'm feeling the fae. The fae are like, hey, you used to talk about us all the time. What's up with that? And the fae are around right now. I used to see them a lot more, but I don't see them as much. I feel them more due to psychic attacks, certain psychic attacks on people that I know, and some that are trying to psychically attack me. I don't want to get in front of the camera as much. So And there's some other things that I'm working on. And when you decide to increase your power in many ways, you really need to be cognizant of what you do in front of the camera because, people are, some people just mean spirited, you know. And I notice that every time I want to mention this, rather, regardless that I'm not going to be in front of the camera, but I want to mention that whenever these psychic attacks happen and I fight through it and I win, I am the victor. There's a certain person that physically comes around. This person don't hardly ever come around. He's like associated with the family in some kind of way. And I see this person pop up. And when that person popped up after I had eliminated, I would say, annihilated the witch that tried to curse me, this person was angry at me. Out of nowhere, you pop up over my house and you mad. Really? So I want to say to all of you, be careful who you embrace. Sometimes people come around us that we can't get rid of. They are a family member or a relative of a family member, or you are associated with them through children or parent or something. Be cognizant of that. Spirit is telling me that some of you that are online with me right now are suffering psychic attacks. Amari, you are one of them. Angel Pearson, somebody is really jealous of you and they just don't like you. I think it's a neighbor. And Garcia, you're you're not suffering from any attacks, but somebody wants um, you to fail with something. Yes, being people, they do. Let me see what y'all saying. First of all, hello to everyone, and thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you have subscribed, please check and make sure you are still subscribed, and also give me a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. Hi Z, welcome. Hey Luis, welcome. Um, oh Z, you so sweet. You want me to do a global prayer again? Maybe we'll do it May 21st because May is a very, very important month for the ascension. Is extremely important. So global prayer is necessary. I was just letting y'all do it on your own, and maybe I'll go back to it. I mean, of course I will. But there are so many other things going on. Are white shadows and dark shadows the same? No, I don't think so. I don't. Why, Amari? Are you seeing? Which ones are you seeing? Because I'm seeing both of them. And you want to know something, Amari? I really never heard of white shadows until I started seeing them. It's amazing. Hi, Phyllis. Amari, you say yes, you feel like somebody is kind of psychically attacking you. Some of y'all are victims of energy vampires. Louise, there's an energy vampire around you, but it's really not affecting you. Some reason that I think you have a cover of protection around you, Louise. Hey, Quinn. Hey, let's Sam. You know who it is, Silver? I know you do. But see, you strong. You a strong witch. So, yeah, they want you to drop your guard. What about you, Salima? Salima, I can't pick up anything. You don't have an avatar. So I really can't pick up anything. What's your favorite animal, Salima? Your favorite animal and your favorite color and your favorite element. You know who it is, Angel? So I was right on, huh? Is it a neighbor? I think it's female. And I believe it's a neighbor, but she don't like you, Angel. She's really jealous. And although the person that I'm feeling is, they talk to you sometimes, but they don't really like you. A lot of times when people are jealous of us, they'll continue to talk to us to keep us around so they can constantly have something to talk about. Yes, there was white shadows. There is a white shadow, my son. Hi, by the way. Hi, Eso. Eso? Did I say that right? Justina, I feel that there is an energy vampire around me. Yes, there is, Justina. Hi, a new vibration. Thank you. You can see a white haze. Phyllis, I can too. And sometimes, let me tell you, Phyllis, when I see this white haze, it looks, a lot of times it always looks like it's a slanted line. When I see the white shadows, it's like a slanted line. Sometimes I see a haze, it's like a small cloud fog, and it goes past, it dissipates really fast. But a lot of times when I see these white shadows, it looks like a line about, I don't know, maybe about 10 inches wide, and it's slanted, like diagonal. I don't know what that means. Do you see any of my spiritual gifts? Phyllis. Okay, hold on. Let me. Phyllis is spiritual gifts. You have the gift of reading energy. You have the gift of feeling how other people feel even when they don't say it out loud. You can stand in their aura and pick up how they're doing. So if somebody says, "Oh, I'm good," and you're like, "No, you're not good," or you're sad, or you're angry, or you could pick up energy of other people. Uh, you can also pick up feelings and energy from animals. Am I right, Phyllis? It's a friend. Angel, that ain't no friend, and if she gonna be jealous, nope. Hello, Higgins. Amari says, yes, I get attacked very badly. I can't even sleep in the dark or alone anymore. Okay, Amari, I'm gonna need you to see. Oh, Amari, you're gonna be the perfect person to tell this to. I am working on something. I wanted to do it before I bring it to y'all attention. But you know what? Spirit always have a way of giving us the information we need when we need it. So Spirit is putting in my heart, I'm ready to tell you, you got to get used to the dark. I have a really, really dark closet upstairs, and I am going to be going in there, and I have been in there. You need to go somewhere really dark and just let the darkness absorb you. Don't be afraid, because fear stifles your growth. You're not going to grow spiritually, I guarantee, when you have fear. You let your enemy vampire grow a long time ago. I know that's right. How does one know they are a fae? See, Justina, I don't know if people can be fays. I heard that some people say they're fairy, but I don't really understand that. I'm not going to say it's not true. I just don't understand that. When I think of the fae, I think of an elemental force, non-human. Nightmares, whispers, scratch marks. I see white shadows sometimes. I get scratch marks too. I have a scratch mark on my back, and I know my husband didn't put it there. Who else could do it other than him? You know what I mean? But he didn't. So I can I get some thumbs up, y'all? If you love me, give me a thumbs up. Hey, to the person that just came in. Tundra says, I took an aquarium and made a clean bubble of environment to house a colony of pill bugs, and I call them my tank ferret. Oh, I love them so much. Took me a minute to get a type. You know what, Tundra? I was going to do the same thing in my backyard. I wanted to build a fairyland. Well, actually, I am still going to do it in my front because I have a beautiful brick wall with that my mother tree is in, and it would look so pretty. And that's why I feel like the fairy folk are coming back to me. They let me have my way by just distancing themselves from me because there's sometimes their strength can be a little bit too aggressive for me when I have other things that I need and want to do. So they left me alone. Now the Fae are coming back to talk to me, and they're asking me to please. They're putting thoughts back in my head. They knew that I was thinking about creating a fairy land, for the Fae with all kinds of things, different flowers. I was going to create the butterfly garden, and butterflies are a type of fae, is what I was told. But anyway, they're wanting me to do that again. So, Phyllis, what? Say you said yes, yes, yes. Oh, I told you that you could talk to animals. Yeah, so it's true, huh, Phyllis? See, Queen, how about I seen this white orb shoot past me when I was on the porch last year? Do you think it was an angel? It could very well be. Absolutely. It could very well be. And it could also be um, people moving through and in another parallel universe. We occupy the same space, but not the same time of other energies. So that could be it. Hi, Gaia. How are you? Peace, my friend. You're welcome, Phyllis. Hey, Astral Butterfly. Hey, Omega. I'm going to let that person go because I can feel the energy between us. So you're right. Okay, Angel, let them go. Let them go. I was supposed to tell y'all something. Oh, Gaia, it's an honor when you're on my live. You don't do live that much. I wish you would. But, yeah, grateful to you, brother. Okay. Phyllis, I felt like I am an empath and I thank you for the confirmation. Yep, you're welcome. Hey, Vivi, is there any spirit try to tell me I really like to talk to my angels? I am not ready yet. I don't know what that means. I think the soul has an ability to earn their place among the ranks of the Fae. I think of the Fae as being that work with and guard the sacred aspects of nature, knowledge, fairy beings. Oh, okay. I instantly manifested an orb in my last video after saying, look for it. People try to drain you. You have energy vampires around you, then, Phyllis. I don't know why I didn't pick that up, though. I hate doing live stream. Why do you hate doing live stream? You know what I pick up about you, Gaia, if you don't mind me saying, you're a little shy. I pick up that you're a little shy. Um, you like for your thoughts to be kind of pre-calculated. You don't do anything on the fly. I don't know how you was gonna do a show with me and Astro Woo Baby if you don't want to do live, but to each his own. I think it's time though. I think people need to hear from you, and you have a gift deep inside you, Gaia, that is ready, is bursting out. I don't really want to say it because I know you do videos too, and maybe you don't want anybody to know anything yet. You seem like you're a very private person. Although you do videos, you seem very, very private, and you're very, very particular in what you say and who you say it to. Um, I also pick up, Gaia, that you take a lot of herb baths. You do a lot of herb bathing, which is good. Is that true? Omega, let me come back to you. I don't know. Hi, Dynastic. Dynastic, what happened to you on Pinterest? I've been sending you stuff. Justina says, I feel I have spiritual gifts, abilities, but I'm unsure how to be tuned in with them. Okay, first of all, let's stop saying we're unsure, you guys. Stop saying, I don't know how, I'm not sure, it's not working. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? You are tuned in. There's so many, all of us that are trying to advance ourselves spiritually, there are psychic attacks put on us or trying to be put. I'm trying not to claim it. That's why I sound like I'm, indecisive sometimes because I really don't want to claim it. But the reality is, um, the so called powers that used to be are slipping in their power and they're trying to grasp onto straws. So they want to make you feel doubtful in yourself, but you have the power. You do. We have the power. And when Spirit came to me and told me about this last psychic attack that I just, you know, um, went through and conquered, said, you need to say this witch's name. I said, what? To the Spirit? I said, what do you mean? My spirit team said, and they spoke simultaneously, the person that is hexing or trying to hex you, trying to curse you, was hired by someone who watches your videos and wants to slow you down and others like you. This is the person, and I'm not going to say that person's name. I'm not going to say that witch's name. This witch is supposedly be a person that is very, very powerful. This person does not live in the U.S. like me. Um, so when my higher self gave me the name of the person, I said, "Oh, that's the person?" And Kenny said, "Yes." So I said their name. And then after I said their name, I heard, and this is a true story, I promise you. I heard uh, part of their spell, and it was the old, and I'm just going to paraphrase it. They were saying, the only way to stop me from hurting you is you must say my name, and I would never tell you, nor would the person who hired me. So, my higher self, you have to be connected with your higher self. You are connected, don't misunderstand me. But because we have fell down and have amnesia, um, it just feels like a big distance. So when you try to close, decrease the deficit between you and your higher self, you'll pick up messages more. Do you understand what I mean? So my higher self was telling me this is this person's name. The moment I said that person's name, angels, I stopped feeling certain things that I was feeling. It went away. Okay. Well, actually, it slowed way down and then it just went away. And then I was, in limbo of sleep one night and I saw this person's face and they were lamenting and they were asking, how did she know? Who told her? This person is now upset with the person who hired her to hurt me and prevent me because they're like, you had to have told her. How would she know? The reason why she thinks that is because she doubts my strength and power. So, Angel and Silver Garcia, Gaia Earth, who else? Maybe a couple of more of you. Y'all are very, very strong in your spiritual power, extremely strong. And there are some trying to knock at your door spiritually to get in and wreak havoc. So don't let that happen. I feel like I have spiritual gifts. Okay. Thank you, Phyllis. Yes, meditation does help. Queen, I got a question about this twin flame journey I'm on. What is it? What do you think the energy of murder sacrifices could bring when calling on angels? I'm not really sure what you mean, fortune teller. What do you think the energy of murder sacrifices could bring when calling on angels? I don't understand. I don't understand what that means. Do you mean in order to call on an angel, you have to murder somebody or sacrifice somebody? Is that what you mean? Jello? What the hell? Oh, you mean hello? I would like to tell everyone who has gifts to ask for help with them, but make sure you're ready for what you ask for. Definitely make sure what you're ready for. Definitely make sure. You know, there's an old saying my great grandmother used to tell me. Yes, I knew my great grandmother. She passed away when I was about 16, 15, 16. But she used to say, be careful what you ask for, baby, because you just might get it. In other words, you may not like what you asking for. You keep asking and you keep asking and you bring it into fruition and you realize, well, damn, I don't really want that. Um, this person is very pale, very gray, you speak of. Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying. I ask that because I feel like I'm a warrior spirit incarnated angel. Also, I think I'm from Lyra since I'm so fixated on cats of any type. Oh, you like cats? I think I have some cat history in cats, but I've always told myself I didn't like cats. But when I stop and think about it, it's not that I don't like cats. I always said I hated cats. I don't hate cats. I need to stop saying that. But cats get on my nerves. I don't. I'm. They're fickle, and I don't like their fickleness. You know what I mean? I'm a very affectionate person, and I am affectionate animal lover as well. And sometimes I just want to hug and stroke my pet, and just get that connection with them and be with them and just bond. Cats are sometimey. If they don't want you to touch them, they'll scratch at you or hiss at you and jump out your lap. But when they want to, you they'll jump in your lap. And you could keep pushing them down. They're like, no. It's like they're narcissistic. That's what I think. I think cats are sometimes narcissistic. And that really bugs me. I don't like that. Angel, you ain't no joke. I told her, Angel. Who's upset, Angel? That girl that's the person that's jealous of you? Hey, Higgins, you want muscles? Queen, have you watched the OA next on Netflix?
It's very, very metaphysical and extremely thought provoking. I never even heard of it. Did y'all see my video I did when I was talking about the Badlands? And there's somebody on there with the same name as me. Only he's black like me, but he's is a guy. Yeah, I only seen it one time. I only seen one episode. Hey, witch boy, it started over. How did it start over? One of the gifts we all share is the power or ability of unconditional love. Yeah. Any tips on how to find out your spirit animal? Meditation is a good way. Another way is just look back on your life. Who asked that question? Justina. Look back on your life, things that happened to you, and try to reminisce of any animals that you were ever around and figure out which animals come up in your life all the time. Does that make sense? Like, for example, if you are lying down and you hear something squeaking and it sounds like a mouse and you blow it off, and a few weeks later, um, you might hear somebody say, "Oh, I have mice in my house," or then later on you might have a dream about a mountain. You know what I'm saying? Just look at what animals show up in your life. It could be frog, it could be a snake, it could be a zebra, you know, anything like that. All cats have different personalities. You often dream of bears, huh? All cats have different personalities. I work at an animal shelter, and there are some cats that are cuddly and affectionate, and some are assholes. Yes! I think sometimes cats possess human personalities because there are some people, I don't know, I just think they get into cats some kind of way. Y'all, did I tell y'all the story about my mom's cat? Y'all know my mother's passed away. Her cat passed a few years before her, but this cat she had since 1984. I think the cat was born in 1981, and she passed away in uh, 2002, 2001. She passed away in 2001. I killed her. Oh, y'all, I was so sad. I was so sad. I did not mean to kill my mother's cat. I was hurt. Now, my mother's cat, it was a female cat, but she would go out sometimes, but she would often get attacked for some reason. Why is that? Some cats just maybe with some dogs or something that hurt her. And she came home and she was really, 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 I think she was born before 81, maybe. But anyway, she was real old, and her hips was hurting because she was already walking funny. My mother never took her to the vet, but she was real close with my mom, and she was bleeding one day. My mother still never did. I'm like, Mom, this cat needs some help. I never really liked her because she always act funny towards me. Whenever I would pat her and try to show her love, she would go, yeah, and just like get away from me. Ugh. I was like, okay, bitch, you want to be like that? I mean, we would really argue back and forth. It's literally like it was a person inside her. But anyway, I didn't want to see her hurting. Um, so what I did was I had some pain pills. Girl, don't tell me why I thought it would be okay to give the cat medication that a human would use. I guess because she was so human acting sometimes. Maybe subconsciously I thought she'd be all right. I put it in her medicine. Next thing I know, she kind of was slipping in and out of a coma. And my mother was like, oh my God, what's going on?" And she said she's dying. She said, "I have to take her to the vet." So she finally took her to the vet. But my mom she was really leery about death. She didn't like to look at, what do you call those? Hearse? What do you call those when you're in a funeral procession? Oh, I said it wrong. What do you call them damn things? With you put the casket in. A hearse. She didn't like those. She would always look away. She was real spooky about death and everything. So I grabbed her cat. I wrapped her up in a blanket, and I still got the blanket today a quilt that my grandma had made. My mother and my grandmother made this quilt. And she was dying, and the cat was looking at me, and she was going, ah, yeah, 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 like that, because, she was hurting and she was going. So she was talking. And I whispered in this cat's ear, I said her name. I said, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." Because plenty of times me and this cat got into it. I think we just got into it. That's all I'm going to say. And I told her, I said, "I'm so sorry. I want to know if you would please forgive me for ever hurting you. I really didn't think that this medicine was going to take you out. I just wanted you to not be in any pain." And when I said that, she pulled up her paw and placed it on my hand. And I embraced her. She was in the blanket, and I was just hugging her and rocking her. My mother was driving to the vet hospital, and we got her to the vet hospital. They didn't even charge us anything. They were like, "Okay, it's okay. You could just leave her here." And I thought, they gonna do an autopsy. They gonna do something to this cat. I don't know, but my mother, she just, I don't know. I would have tried to find out more, but she didn't. Long story short, about 3 days later, um, I had a dream about her. I woke up. It really, it's kind of like I was in limbo of sleep, the in between stage, and I felt something very lightly touch my cheek, you know, touch my cheek. It was her paw. I felt a paw touch my cheek. She didn't have her claws out because she wasn't trying to hurt me. And I felt the energy of my name. What that means is this animal was calling my name. She was calling my true name. Y'all don't know my true name. Hell, I don't even know my true name. But in that dream, I knew my true name. And she was calling me. And I woke up semi and I saw her. She said, "Thank you. I'm fine. Thank you." And she said, "And I forgive you. I understand." And it was amazing. It was an amazing experience. I heard water. It was black. It was pitch black. And I heard water. She was around water. She was around stream. She was happy. She was happy, and she appreciated what I did. Yeah, you could see your animals too when they pass on. So that's that story, y'all. What else y'all got to say? Yeah, cats are mostly about themselves. Like I said, they seem narcissistic to me. You know, it's hard to get to a narcissistic person. Quite Queen, I want to know my gifts, and my favorite color is white and elephant. I think you are a powerful woman. Oh, thank you. No, my God. Okay. I don't know your favorite color. You say your favorite color is white. Your favorite animal is elephants. And I was asking you to give me something else too. Oh, your favorite elemental. Justina dreams of bears. I keep going up and down with these things. Maybe you don't need to see into the future. Birds, I love birds. I love birds. I used to create birds. Yeah. Hi, Quiet Storm. Which, boy, you are absolutely correct. Cats roam the border between worlds. Yes, they do. Hi, Nafret. They can guide you. That's why I want to get a cat. I want a cat. Hi, Mary. I'm one of the twins with, okay, I'm one of the twins with the same sex divine counterpart, and I'm second guessing what I'm supposed to do. Now in my journey. Can you pick up anything, or is there a message from spirit I'm missing? I'm one of the twins with the same sex divine counterpart. First of all, I don't really know what that means. Being a twin with the same sex. You mean you and your partner have the same sex? You're both either male or female? Is that what you mean? And you're guessing what you're supposed to do in your journey. Okay, that's not good. Cats, I wouldn't say that cats are hard to trust. I just think it's hard to gain the trust of a cat. Okay, and they're just bougie. Cats are bougie. Cats like you. That orb was moving so damn fast. Animals like being in some people's energy. Yeah, they do. And then some animals don't. Good night, Victoria. You going to bed? Okay, baby. Be good. Love you. Have good dreams, okay? Oh, thank you, baby. I promise you, I think that little girl's my mother. I think my mother is in her. Whew, we'll talk about that another day. I've had a couple of strong connections with a couple of cats, but it's pretty rare for me. Ah, her dog likes you more. We've had cats, dogs, snakes, tarantulas, pigs, frogs, fish, once all at the same time, and I find all kinds of animals all the time. What's it mean if you're always around different animals? It means wonderfulness. It means that you probably have the power to communicate with these animals, and they're communicating with you. You just not picking it up because let me tell you something. Don't think that it's a coincidence that certain animals come into your life. Even though you might sit back and say, "Hey, I'm gonna go to the animal shelter and get a dog," that spirit or that energy of that dog that you are going to get already chose you. That's what you need to know. I think the statement that cats never got over being worshipped in Egypt fits. Oh, yeah. Yes. That's why cats act bougie and cats were worshipped. That's because, did y'all know that there are people, I'm not going to say humans because they're not human. There are people, there are beings, I shouldn't say people, but beings that look like cats. They're feline. They're feline beings that stand upright like you and I. They don't have fur like a regular cat, but they have fuzz on their skin, and they they have their nose looks like the cat, and their teeth and their lips are thin like cats. I don't think they have tails, but they do have cat-like tendencies. They're quick, they're fast, they love seafood. Yeah, I love cardinals. Cardinals are very spiritual. Cardinals spirit is telling me are messengers. So if you have cardinals Nefret around you, you need to listen to. You need to be listening to them. I hate black cats and I'm vegan. Okay, let's stop saying we hate cats. We have to stop doing that. I said that for a long time, for many years, and Spirit told me to stop saying that. That's not nice because there might be a cat that's trying to come to you in your life, but when you put that vibe out there, it can't come. Okay, so there might be something trying to get you to say that so that you won't get the right cat in your life that can take you or teach you how to move through astral realms. So, Joy, don't say that anymore. And it's okay to be vegan. You don't have to hate cats to be vegan. I don't know why you said that, put that together. But, you know, plants are, vegans eat, I'm going to change the subject a little bit because you brought up vegan. Vegans eat plant based diets, but did you know plants eat meat? Did y'all know that? Plants eat meat. Plants are carnivorous. Broccoli's carnivorous. Eggplant carnivorous. Blades of grass, trees, flowers, they're all carnivorous. Yes, they are. Mm-hmm. Okay, I love all animals, but I wish that I could befriend a crow. My husband is scared if I could be successful in friending a murder of crows. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Your dog found you. Hi, I am Magdalene. Hey, Lavita Jones. Yes, the Lyrans look like cat folks. They do. Yep, cat has. A pair of cardinals nests outside my window every year. Oh, you really need to burn a candle for them and light an incense. Light an incense for them. Yeah, that's just paying homage to the air that they fly in and bless the air around them. Please do that. Spirit is telling me I was supposed to come on live to talk about this just to say that. Those cardinals have a message for you, Silver. Those cardinals have a message for you. And I'm anxious to hear what it is. I see the number 13 every damn day since 2013. The number 13 is the number of the woman. It is a feminine number. So are 3, 5, 7. Those are feminine numbers. You need to do some research. Birds spread messages. Don't underestimate animals, y'all. That's true. I am Magdalene. That's true. Magdalene mine. Magdalene mine. Sorry. Thank you for subscribing, Mary. Mary, I thought you was already subscribed. Hold on. Woo! Woo! Somebody bless me. Thank you. All right. Um, there's also a local blue jay that has been far less shy lately. Silver, you got magic, so you practice magic, and so they're picking that up. Like she said, they carry messages, okay? And cats carry messages through the astral realm. I have a cat that lived next door. Well, it used to live next door. It comes in my garden all the time. I was going to get it to do something for me, but my neighbors just moved, and I was kind of upset. They took the damn cat. But yeah, cats. I'm gonna plant some catnip and see how many cats from the neighborhood I get coming up in my yard. Yep, they probably are trying to communicate with you, Arlene. Yes, plants eat meat. Let me explain to you something. Plants eat meat. I did a video about veganism and uh, the beings that come from the planet Vega. They are vegans, but not vegans in the sense that they don't eat meat because they do. Okay. They and as far as plants eating meat, when a where do frogs live? They live in the trees. They live in the ground. So when they die, where do they go? They go in the ground and in the dirt. So when that happens, the roots. You want me to go to another room? The roots um, absorbed the flesh of the animal. You know, that's why many years ago, I mean many years ago, when people died, instead of putting people in caskets, our people used to put the bodies at the foot of a tree to feed the tree. You know, so yeah. Yes, plants eat meat. They use decomposed meat to sustain their energy. That's right. That's what I was just explaining. The decomposed meat of a dog when it dies, of animals and any animals. Yes, they eat it. They're not going to reject it. If you take a house plant and put a dead mouse in the house plant, it's going to absorb that, you know, that body. Thank you, Arlene. Thank you, Phyllis. I am 100% certain brain farts are a form of preparation for telepathy. Really? Huh. Never thought about it like that. I have a pair of robins that live in my camellia tree in my garden. They sing loudly and I just love to watch them. That's beautiful. I had concentrated catnip bubbles from they are before before they are the most fun to raise to spread a catnip. I don't understand what I just read. They swoop down right in front of me. Also, while I'm driving, comes up with the wish. Oh, okay. I dreamt. Okay, I feel you. I dreamt of a big house in the sky around and around back was 1,000 children play in the backyard. Oh my, it was so beautiful. The colors were breathtaking. Yeah. I see a lot of robins around crows despite all the cats. I'm a tiger man all day, even though it doesn't matter what type of cat it is. Hi, Clarissa. So I heard we're not on the Sagittarius arm spiral. We are now on the Orions. I didn't know that. Damn, my cat was old. Yeah, she was old. My cat, my mama cat, she was old. Hi, AJ the Bee. Well, y'all, I've been on here for about an hour. So I'm going to put up more videos because I have something I want to talk to you guys about. But I don't really want to do it on this live stream as we've been on here a while already. I want to help us get ready for another movement, another push into the fifth dimension. We're in the fourth dimension. And I realized that, because first I was asking, well, how do How can we be going to people talking about going to the fifth dimension? We haven't talked about the fourth dimension. The fourth dimension is us waking up. People are waking up all over the world. They're waking up. They're waking up quickly. Well, not quickly, but they're waking up. Y'all remember as opposed to when I first started, when YouTube first started, well, nobody talking about stuff like this, you know? Now people are starting to awaken. I need for everybody to go to a channel called The Higher Self and listen to their channel. I was thinking about posting some videos on that channel. The main reason why I want you guys to listen to that channel is that because there are some people that channel real um, beings of light, like the golden ones or the Arterial Council. There's the Pleiadian Council, Anunnaki, um, just different ones, and just some good people that are very clairvoyant and clairaudient. Um, I want to say thank you to all of you and those who listen quietly and don't comment. I appreciate you. I appreciate the channeling. I appreciate the messages you send me. I appreciate your encouragement and your support to my channel. Monty says, Ken, I was told that I was an animal spirit guide for someone as a Black Panther. How neat. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What is the name of the guardian angel? What is the name of my guardian angel? How many angels surround me? I talk to them and feel them, and I wish I can hear their voices. I know they communicate by thought. Okay, you may not necessarily hear them audibly, but you can hear them spiritually. And as far as the name of your angels, I don't do guardian angel names anymore. Um, you can ask how many surround you. Just depends on you and the type of person you are and what uh, your gifts and what you're supposed to be doing in this life. I mean, we have a whole gang of people in our spirit, energies in our spirit team. So I know that you were born. You have at least four, I think. Some people may have more. Your higher self, I have learned that that is your personal guardian angel, the one that I used to call Kenny. We look at them as separate because we feel separate from them because they're so far away. But that's really you. And then you're born with three others: a spiritual guardian angel, a physical guardian angel, and a mental guardian angel. Good night, girls! Okay. What is the same? Okay. Isn't timeline jumping fun? You never know what you won't know anymore tomorrow. Yep, that's true. I will burn a candle and an incense for the cutting. Thank you for that advice. You're welcome. What color candle do you think is best? Blue. Wait a minute. What's the candle? Yeah, I think that's the color for air. Whatever the color is for the air elemental, I think it's blue. Okay, Ali. A story you may find interesting is shared on YouTube called The Androgynous Transmission. It has a different view of history and other things, but very quotable. What is that about? Poetically mistaken? Andronicus transmission. I'm gonna look that up. Andronicus. Ha ha! I got 24 people watching and 25 thumbs up. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Well, my beloved people, I'm gonna go ahead and get off this live chat, and I will be posting more videos. I'll post a video within the next couple of days. I am feeling a lot better. Um, yeah, from that psychic attack or whatever the heck it was, it almost had me ass out. But your girl is a fighter, and I don't play that. It's nice talking to you, Silver. Peace and blessings to all of you right now. Let's go into deep prayer. Everybody, I want y'all to hold up your power hand, which is your left hand. Right now. Close them eyes. Wait a minute. Let's hold up. Which one is it? Okay, no, not the left hand, the right hand. The right hand receives it, the left hand expels it. So you want to receive the power with the right hand and expel it with the left hand. So you want to hold up the right hand so you can get that energy into you. Mother, Father God, thank you very much for this evening or day or night, whichever part of the world we're living in. We are grateful to you and everyone in our lives, whether they are the ones that are the energy vampires or who are jealous of us. We have people on the line right now, Mother, Father God, who are jealous, who have people in their lives that are jealous of them and seek to destroy their happiness. We ask that you surround them with um, powerful protection, your loving arms. There are people online right now who are a little bit confused and are trying to understand their personal power. Please help them to understand that they are in the power right now. You are walking in your own power. Just believe it. Believe it and say it. And so it is. Thank you to everybody for listening. If there's anything else that I can say or do that will help you, please let me know and I will do that. Only pray for those who want to be prayed for. Remember, when you send out prayers or ask God or energies, angels to heal somebody, you could be stopping them from their free will. We are all put here for a reason and to learn certain things. But if you try to erase something from somebody's life, you're not helping them to learn their lesson. So unless or until they ask you to help them with the healing, you don't help. You ask your higher self and whatever higher being that you choose to praise, you ask them to put in you the duties that you need to have to help humanity. On that note, I love you guys. Listen to this live chat I read too. Okay, go ahead and go to sleep, Fantastic. I love you guys, and y'all please stay in the light, okay? Let me see.